I have always wondered how the ingredients, especially the fresh ingredients, can dynamically change the flavors and texture of a dish, and this dish is inspired from the mountains, commonly known as the Pahari dish. This dish is very simple, rustic flavor, yet very simple to the core, as the ingredients we'll be using are very fresh and are commonly available in Indian kitchen. Do try this Pahari style inspired soyabean nuggets with potatoes stir fry. I won't say stir fry, it's a dry preparation, yet goes very well with some rotis or parathas or rice. Do try it and let me know. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos. So let's begin with this awesome dish. So for this dish I have soaked soyabean nuggets. These are always available in packets. 1 cup I have soaked for 15 minutes in warm water, and then I'll squeeze them out the water from the nuggets and I'll just keep it in a ball. That's it. I just need this soyabean nuggets for this recipe. And now let's prepare the magical spice mix. Here I have taken green coriander leaves with the stems, because I do need the stems. I'll just remove the root. This leaves with stems I'll consider. 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds that goes in this grinding stone or mortar presser. Then I have taken some garlic cloves, large garlic cloves 6 to 7, 1 inch ginger, and to this I'll be adding green chili. That of course depends upon your taste. I have taken 2 green chilies, and now I'll just add the green coriander leaves with the stems and some salt, so that this can be nicely coarsely grinded. This is what I need, coarsely made paste of this green ingredients. Now for the next step, I'll heat around 3 tablespoons of mustard oil in a cast iron pan in medium flame. Once it's heated, I'll be roasting this soya nuggets. So I'll add this soya nuggets to this cast iron pan for around 4 to 5 minutes on medium flame. Some salt goes in so that this soya nuggets can be nicely seasoned from inside. Just saute them or roast them for around 4 to 5 minutes till it starts to turn slightly golden. This marks, this looks beautiful and the salt has been absorbed beautifully. Remove it, and in the same pan I'll be adding 2 tablespoons more of mustard oil and 2 whole dry red chilies. I'll just roast them in this way. I'll just show you what is the purpose, but for the moment I'll just roast them slightly and take them out. It has a nice crunch, and in the same pan I'll be adding seasoning, that's some cumin seeds half teaspoon, mustard seeds or rye the small one 1/4 teaspoon, hing or Asafoetida around 2 pinch. Just temper this whole spices for few seconds, and then to this I'll be adding the crushed masala or spice mix that we had made. The freshness of this masala piece does wonder for this dish. It gives a very nice aroma. Saute for around 2 to 3 minutes. Then some Kashmiri Red Chilli powder goes in, some Cumin Powder, Turmeric Powder around half a teaspoon goes in, and now I'll just mix for few seconds, and then I'll be adding around 4 to 5 tablespoons of water so that all these ingredients can be mixed together. So after 2 minutes of sauteing the dry spices, I'll add 4 tablespoons of water. Give it a nice mix so that it brings out all the flavors of the spices with the crushed masala paste. And now it's time to add the potatoes. After 3 to 4 minutes more, I have taken here 2 medium sized potatoes. These are boiled, peeled and cubed potatoes. This goes in. Salt I'll add according to taste, according to dish in fact, because already some amount of salt has been added in the soyabean nuggets. So saute these potatoes with this spice mix for around 2 to 3 minutes on medium flame, and then this will absorb all the flavors. After 2 to 3 minutes, I'll add the sauteed soyabean nuggets, and now it's time to mix. Everything will absorb the flavor of this aromatic spice, and just in medium flame I need to saute this for around 4 to 5 minutes more with some 3 to 4 tablespoons of water so that it doesn't stick to the pan, and water wraps up all the flavors. Meanwhile, the dry red chili that we had roasted in mustard oil has become super crunchy. I'll cut it into small pieces in this way. This will actually enhance the flavor, and after 5 to 6 minutes more, I'll add half lemon, that's around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, some chopped coriander leaves and the red chili that we had roasted. That gives a very nice flavor at last. Give everything a mix and it's ready. A delicious dry preparation of this soyabean potato wrapped in the spices of freshness is done. You can see how beautiful it has turned out. Minimum use of spices and oil, and this dish is super hit. Can be enjoyed with some hot rotis, parathas, or also can be served as a side dish with rice. Can be multi-purposely used in wraps and also can be made a very nice filling for sandwiches. Do try this recipe and let me know how you have used it in your menu. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment is from Lima Rani Sahu. She writes, "Hello ma'am, this recipe looks very yummy and I always feel very connected to your recipe. I have tried all your vegetarian recipes for my in-laws and they were very happy, and thank you for your tasty recipes. Thank you with lots of love." I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Lima Rani, for your beautiful inspiring words. These comments, these words do motivate me, and I'm so glad that my recipes are not only liked by you but also by your in-laws. Do gather lots of compliments and stay safe and stay connected. And this recipe is a sure hit. Do give it a try, and if you have loved my video, you have loved the effort, do give this video a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.